In the world of music, where creativity and commerce often intersect, the delicate balance between artistry and business requires careful consideration. Musicians, songwriters, and composers strive to share their talents with the world while also ensuring their hard work is properly rewarded. Within the realm of music agreements, one particular clause stands out that is important for you to understand and is essential: the Controlled Composition Clause. So let's take a look at the Controlled Composition Clause. A Controlled Composition Clause is a provision commonly found in music publishing agreements. Also, in contracts between songwriters and music publishers or record labels. Its primary purpose is to outline the terms and conditions under which the songwriter's compositions will be recorded and released, and how the songwriter will be compensated for these compositions. Controlled composition clauses come into play when an artist records and releases a song they've written. Traditionally, these clauses relate to the songwriter's compensation for controlled compositions, songs they've authored that appear on the artist's own album or a related project. These clauses are particularly relevant in an era when streaming and digital distribution have transformed the music industry. The clause often stipulates a reduced mechanical royalty rate for controlled compositions. Mechanical royalties are the payments made to songwriters and publishers for the reproduction and distribution of their compositions. The Controlled Composition Clause might set the rate at 75% or more of the statutory rate, which can lead to a reduction on the songwriter's potential earnings from their own recorded works. Here are some of the key elements of the clause. Royalty rate. As mentioned, the Controlled Composition Clause typically dictates a lower royalty rate for mechanical royalties compared to the rate set by copyright law. Cap on royalties. To further limit costs for the label, the clause might impose a cap on the number of controlled compositions subject to a reduced rate on an album. This cap is often between 10 and 12 tracks. Defining the controlled composition. The clause should clearly define what constitutes a controlled composition, usually based on the songwriter's involvement and ownership percentage in the composition. Foreign sub-publishing. This clause may extend to foreign sub-publishing deals, ensuring that the songwriter's earnings are properly managed on a global scale. Navigating the complexities. Understanding controlled composition clauses is crucial for songwriters and artists, as these clauses can significantly impact their potential earnings. It's important to negotiate favorable terms that align with the artist's goals and long-term success. This might involve seeking advice from legal experts and industry professionals who can help strike a fair balance between artistic expression and financial reward. The evolving landscape. As the music industry continues to evolve, so too do the nuances of contract clauses like controlled compositions. With the rise of independent artists and changes in distribution models, negotiations around these clauses are adapting to the new reality. Some artists are even challenging traditional clauses to secure more equitable compensation for their creative output. Controlled composition are part of the music industry and contracts. While this may seem complex and potentially disadvantageous, it is important to understand these clauses because they are a reality and part of navigating the music industry. Musicians and songwriters must approach their careers with both artistic passion and a keen eye for contractual details to ensure that their music enriches both their souls and their pockets. Thanks for tuning in, and please Subscribe to my YouTube channel and follow me at www.emusicentertainment.net.